Yeah, I might have messed up. So I thought it might have been a good idea to add to my Swedish car collection. We already had the Volvo and the Saab. The Koenigsegg was on order, but I decided to pick up a Polestar 2 Performance. We had a contract to put solar on this flat roof, and I thought it was a good time to go electric. The solar company backed out on me. They still have my $1,000 deposit. And it turns out when you have a house built in 1952, it's pretty hard to add an EV charger to your house. You might be thinking, it can't be that hard. I have a cousin who will wire up a dryer plug for a 6-pack of beer and $50. And that's kind of what I did at our cabin. But if you want to take advantage of all the incentives that the electric company and the state of New Jersey offers for EV charging, you have to have your charger installed by a licensed electrician with a permit. And that can be challenging. On my system, it basically means replacing the whole thing. Not only is my system old, but it's what's known as a 3-phase delta high leg service, which means there are 3 phases of electricity coming into the home, but one phase is split with a neutral for a 120 volt service. If you measure across the phases to neutral, you'll have one phase with 208 volts and 2 phases with about 120 volts. If you measure across any of the 3 phases, you'll get around 240 volts across any of the 3 phases. This would be handy if I had some sort of 3-phase load I needed to run, like industrial woodshop equipment, but I don't. And furthermore, the system only has 100 amps of capacity. No electrician wants to work with it, which means I have to call in PSE&G to get a whole new service run from a different transformer. At the time I'm recording this video, I'm waiting for PSE to get back to me to see if there are any costs associated with that new single-phase standard residential service. But even if PSE&G will do it, it's still going to be about $6,000 to $10,000 to upgrade the home to a single-phase modern electrical panel. What am I going to do? Well, this Polestar 2 is a great driving car, but it really is an electron guzzler. So I really do want the 10 cent a kilowatt hour discount that PSE&G will give me if I have the charger professionally installed. Plus PSE&G will give me $1,500 towards the installation. So far I found that I could drive my Polestar 4 out of 5 days on my 70-mile round trip commute. The technique I've been using is I drive Monday and Tuesday, charging the car overnight. Then I have to plug the car in for about 30 hours to refresh it. On Wednesday, I drive one of my gas cars to work, and then Thursday and Friday I take the Polestar and get it back up to full charge over the weekend. Another technique I've been using, and I just started doing this, is fast charging on the New Jersey Turnpike on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If I do that, I could actually drive the car I could actually use the car to commute all 5 days a week. But none of this is really ideal. I need a way to get level 2 charging at my house. Plus, it can't hurt to have the system from 1952 upgraded to a more modern, future-proof panel. But if I can't, if it's going to be $20,000, if PSE&G is not going to install the 1-phase service for free or at low cost, I'm going to have to run the charger myself. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on the channel because, I mean, this is just something I've been thinking a lot about, so I figured why not make a video or two about it. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions. Thanks for watching.